なんで
Holy shit. That was one of the best 60 minutes of my entire life. It was a visual masterpiece, the soundtrack was excellent through and through, and Hanji was H-O-T, hot! In more ways than one, but more on that later. Eren started the goddamn rumbling, and for those who are uninformed, that's a whole bunch of freaking massive titans that are gonna crush everyone on the planet. Sick, I know, right? Even the beginning scene brought us back to the very roots of Attack on Titan. The whole thing had me feeling the emotions I had when I watched the original Assault on Shiganshina.
Oh, hey babe.
In my humble, absolutely genius opinion, the juxtaposition between the wrath of the rumbling and the horror set upon the people within the walls was smart and well executed. The people inside of Shiganshina being attacked was terrifying. Although this time, instead of terror, us Jaegerists were like, this is Judgment Day. It certainly gave us a reminder that this is Attack on Titan, suckers. This show is graphic and cruel to the very core. We also see a flashback of some kid getting beat the hell up before Eren saves him from the drug money hustlers. But since Eren knows what's gonna happen to this world, after the kid thanks him, he kinda has a mental breakdown.
Huh?
Seeing the sheer power of the Colossals is just beautiful, including the part where that kid gets squished. After a totally banging intro, we get to go see what the scout regiment's getting up to. They're on a boat somewhere. Apparently what we need to see right now is a love story brewing between Armin and Annie, which is odd. If all those years ago you told a young me that Armin was going to turn into the Rizzler Riz Master himself and bag Annie, I would have been like, what? It definitely wouldn't have worked as well if they kept the original animation style. I mean, look at this Annie and look at the other Annie. One is going to violate you, and the other one is a farm girl princess. But that plotline goes the opposite of anywhere, so whatever. When we finally get to see the short king Levi, he's acting as he should, relentless to get that bastard Zeke, regardless of how hurt he is. But to even get a shot at that, the scouts need to set up the flying boat, otherwise known as an airplane. But while they're doing that, oh shit! A straight gangsta shows up.
Fuck the police coming straight from the underground. A young nigga got it bad cause I'm brown.
Last time we saw Flock, he was the last standing member of the Jaegerists, and he was getting work done! He almost pulled off stopping the traitorous scouts. I mean, he went straight through a couple titans, beat the crap out of Hanji when she was getting in his way, got his arm completely wrecked when blowing up a titan, and then he proceeded to get shot in the chest by the most annoying character in the show. My boy Flock is on Eren's side. He doesn't want the rumbling to stop. So he takes out his heater and starts blasting, missing everybody. But let's cut him some slack, guys. He's been hanging on to a boat for a few hours, and one of his arms might as well be Laffy Taffy. He was hanging on to that goddamn boat out of complete loyalty to Eren, so if that doesn't deserve a salute, I don't know what does. Also, I think I can finally forgive him for being a total dickhead at the end of Season 3.
Would you guys consider jacking off to be a sport? I consider that shit to be a sport, okay?
You really came around, you base son of a gun. Apparently, his errant gunfire pierced the gasoline tank, so they're gonna need to fix the flying boat. Which sucks, because the rumbling's coming down the mountain, and it's gonna kill all of them. Seeing the oncoming colossal titans, the adorable mad scientist turned pirate babe is like, Titans? I love titans. I'm about to go buck wild on these sons of bitches. I personally thought this segment would be filled with plot holes. I mean, they do have a lot of ways to keep the rumbling at bay, but I think they explain it pretty well. Both Armin and Rhino want to stay behind to stave off the Titans, giving the scouts a chance to escape, but Hanji recognizes that there's no chance to stop Eren or the rumbling without their help. So, being crazy as hell, she steps up to the plate and offers herself to be the one to stay behind.
みんなをここまで率いてきたのは私だ。大勢の仲間を殺してまで進んできた。そのけじめをつける。
I believe it's time to give your heart.
今、最高にカッコつけたい気分なんだよ。このまま行かせてくれ。心臓を捧げよ。
Let's fucking go! Welcome to the gun show, suckers. She sticks it to those walking buffoons. Her moves were so fire she actually died from bursting into flames. But don't be too sad. She wakes up in heaven and everyone's like, "Sup, ho? That was baller." You best believe I had the manliest goddamn cry after that. Anywho, the last remaining scouts fly away on the magic boat. They're desperate to convince Eren that genocide is wrong. But holy frioli, Eren uses his founding phone to call up the boys. Let them know what's happening.
それが一番有効なやり方だ。でもそれはエレンとの対話を尽くしてから。Hello?
I'll agree to stop the rumbling on the condition you give me Annie's number.
What do you mean?
That's it, I'm killing everyone, don't try and stop me.
Okay.
D's nuts.
Basically, he's like, screw off, guys. I'm gonna kill everybody and there's nothing you can do to stop me. The scouts are on their way to a Marleyan military base, where it appears they've got a last stand for humanity set up. The rumbling's almost there, so they have to decide how they're gonna stop the Titans. But before the epic climax, this absolute tool gives a speech where he's like, alright, settle down, everyone. Those Titans that are coming to murderize all of us totally are bad. Sorry. We could have done better and not hated these Eldian people so much. But hey, it happens. Odd epiphanies aside, let's get to the action.
巨人の手が届かない空から吹っ飛ばすんだ。人類すべての命運をかけるつもりだ。爆撃を開始しろ。脅せ！
I will admit that blimps with bombs, decent idea. I commend the Marleyan military. But you forgot about one particular factor. The monkey.
Holy shit.
Albino Zeke starts knocking them out of the sky like they're nothing. Humanity is absolutely screwed, is what I would say. But then the magical boat appears.
あれなんだろう
One second. Pretty much the second they arrive, Zeke on the back of the founding Titan's like, oh my god, it's Levi, I smell him. So he starts flinging rocks at him, and it's a dogfight in Attack on Titan. What in the world? The bizarrely out of place minority characters like, buckle up boys, I'm gonna pilot this shit. I grew up in the streets, sucker. This man was killing it up there. I mean, he lost a weight on one side of the plane, he's basically out of fuel, and he's being bombarded by a massive freaking monkey. What in the world? He is skilled as hell. The Air Master, Onyan Capone, was like, go soldiers, go, 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 go. And guess what? The first person to jump out of the plane is the absolute beta male turned babe seducer.
Hello, my princess. I will happily be your whipping boy today.
Ah, damn.
So?
Hell yeah, now that's a party. All the characters are converging for one epic battle. Who will come out on top? Well, apparently we have to wait 8 freaking months to find out, but if it's as good as this special episode was, I don't really care. I have, of course, been your American Otaku. This has been my co-host, Zero2. And...